Hey guys, stay right there. We got a lot of stuff in this video. We got cold start fail. We got talking about new equipment. We got truck and corn. We got Midland radios. You're gonna want to stay tuned for this whole video. You're gonna have a great time. Okay, see you later. Well guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all. Welcome to Hartung Family Farm. And today, it is Saturday, January 4th. I'm up at the farm right now. I actually stayed overnight because we got some snow. Got about an inch of snow last night in places. Didn't really stick on the wet spots. It was pretty wet lately. We had above freezing temperatures for a little while, so it made for some good power washing weather, but not very good for tillage. So I'm up here at the farm today. I just stayed overnight last night. I had a game real close and the roads are slick, so I just figured, I'm coming up here tomorrow morning. I might as well just stay overnight. So I am going to right now go ahead and pull that Midland radio out of the 2588. We're done with the 25. It's kind of hard for you guys to see right now, but I'm going to pull that radio out right now. It's real easy. Shouldn't take too long at all. That's a good thing about these micro mobiles. They don't take very long to transfer out. That's why we chose them, among other things, like their range was impressive this year. Now I'll show you how difficult it is to move these things. All I got to do is disconnect the power and disconnect the antenna, unlatch it from its housing, or from its housing, and pull it out. Easy as that. There we go. Took about 2 minutes, not even 30 seconds. I'm going to leave the antenna I installed in here, and we'll leave all that in there, and I'll install it. This radio is going to go in the 340 Magnum, because that's what we're going to be planting beans with. So this thing's going to go in the 340, so I'm going to put the antenna that came with this in the 340, and we'll go from there. Try and decide where I want to mount this thing. I think I might put it on that mounting rail, just zip tie it to it. It's probably the easiest. There's a couple power ports everywhere, so should be good. Let's go ahead and go grab that other mounting rail and zip tie it to it. You guys like our sick mod, bruh? See anything that's different? We cracked this one a couple years ago. Cracked it real good, and we actually bought a little 4-row corn head just for parts and put a whole sheet metal snout on. That's why you pick up a $500 4-row corn head with cones on it, and we've probably gotten $5,000 worth of parts out of it. Not bad. And that's $5,000 if we bought it new. Ooh, look how shiny this thing is. You haven't seen this thing this shiny in a very long time. Nathan definitely cleaned that up. Hey, we're in the market for a bigger manure spreader. Anyone want to demo us one? We're looking for one. We're going to be buying one here shortly. If you want to work with me, link in the description. Shoot me an email. So on top of cleaning all the equipment and wrapping up harvest, and still we got a couple acres of beans and corn out there. It's also, we got to start prepping for next year. So Pat's been doing taxes, as I mentioned a couple videos ago. We're also in the process of ordering seed and chemicals. We're getting all that stuff working. So it's never a dull time on the farm. We are going to be busy all up until we start field work again. Well, I cannot find the box of Midland stuff I had sitting around with the extra antenna and stuff like that, so I have to get a new, probably have to find that here sometime soon. But I'll go put this mounting bracket in the 340 and get all the radio hooked up and just leave the antenna off. And then we'll get an antenna in there once it gets closer to springtime. I mean, I'm a couple months ahead, but I'm doing it now because I'm thinking of it, and it's another thing that we can check off. Never mind, found it. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to mount this antenna up top somewhere. It's a magnet mount on the bottom. It's got a long enough cable. I'll probably run it through that spot right there, just because we already have something going into the cab. Set this up on top, run it in, fit up the rest of the stuff. The hardest part about any radio install, in my opinion, is the antenna. It took me about probably 20 minutes to figure out where I want to mount it, which is up there in that corner. Run the wires, zip tie it, make it all pretty, get it into the cab. And now I'm going to mount the bracket, get it up there, and then make everything look pretty again. Overall, these Midlands, once I get the overall antenna installed, it's a 5-minute swap, as you guys saw earlier, so it'll be good once we get it in. All right, new radio is ready to roll. Got everything all purdied up. Now I just got to get a microphone holder. Let's head back to the shop. Alrighty, one Midland radio swapped. Perfect. Took about a half hour in total. 5 minutes to pull it out of the combine, 20 minutes to set the antenna, and about 5 more minutes to hook it all back together on the Magnum. So a half hour to swap something out to a brand new tractor. I'll take it. These Midlands are pretty sweet. Plus with these handhelds, I mean, these things got a range of, at some point, I think I was 10 miles away. I started hearing them when I was coming up on the semi. So if you guys are interested in Midland radios, they are Ron approved. So now I'm going to go start up the T8050 grain cart. It's got some corn on it. I'm going to run over next door and start up the day cab, 93 Freightliner. and we're gonna probably move some corn today. So what we got to do is we have to haul about we got a contract we just got of about 10,000 bushels, something like that, of $4. Actually, it wasn't too bad. So we contracted that to get some corn out of here because we still have about 7,000 bushels of grain that we need to dry. So we need to get that drying. We don't like 30%, well, 26% grain sitting in a bin for very long. So Nathan and I are gonna haul some grain this morning. And I believe this is the somewhat grain. So let's start up the 8050. It's a little snowy. So with this tractor, you gotta let the key on and then the grid heater will turn on. So that's the grid heater. Not sure exactly what it does. Someone told me in the comments before, but all right, grid heater's off. Look at that massive cold start. Boom. Not really. All right, let's go start up the day cab. T8050's fired up. Let's back out. We got our gooseneck cattle hauler. We got that on our truck right now, so I'm gonna back that out so I can get the red pickup out. We've been moving a lot of cattle now. For the next month, we'll be moving cattle just to get new calves in, and we'll be getting the old calves, getting the fat cattle out. Man, look at this guy's backup skills. I know, he must be really skilled. Yeah, I wanna be like this guy. All right, trailer's backed out. I just backed it up out of the way. No problem for the master backer upper person thing. Now let's head over next door. Hopefully there's a can of ether in there, because I bet she's cold. And no, our block here doesn't work. Yes, we need to get that fixed. Well, I feel like an idiot because the truck's not over there, so I bet it's in the shed. So I bet I drove around for nothing. And just so you guys know, I am going to be making two videos out of this day. I'm going to make one video. I had a couple guys ask me, how do we sell grain? So I'm going to make a whole video on how to sell grain and how to drive a truck. So that's what I'm going to do here. So let's go ahead and cut to that video. And then the rest of this video will be for stuff we do around the farm. Yep, I'm an idiot. It's right there. Open up the door. Let's start her up. Down here at Clinton right now, I'm filming the other video for you guys. It's gonna be kind of interesting. I'm doing a how to drive a truck video, so be sure to check that out. It'll come out in a couple days. Alrighty guys, I'm back. So I just got loaded up. The grain cart's got a little bit more corn left in it.
You ready?
Loud and clear.
I can hear you good too, so this should work for him.
Perfect, sounds good, I'll take off. Nathan's CB in his truck isn't working, so.
Good.
So they just got the handheld CB working. So I don't need to wait for him because when I was down in Clinton last time, I basically read his ticket for him. So I'm gonna take off, go get one more load before lunch, and then come back and do one more load and see how we turn out after that. But so I just finished recording the other video of how to drive and how to deliver corn. But that's what I'm gonna be doing for a little bit more this afternoon. It's just gonna be an odd jobs type of day. Curtis is at a calf sale right now. Pat's gonna be grinding feed. Just gonna be all cattle stuff really for the next couple months, which hope you guys enjoy it. It's gonna be different from the grain farming that you guys see normally, so I better hang up so I can get going. All right, I just got down to ADM, heading to the probe shack. I don't care how many times I do it, it never gets any easier, guys. So they're gonna probe me, and then I'm just gonna be scarred for life. And then I'll dump my load and head back. So again, now I wait for them to call ticket number 53, and then where I'm dumping, either truck side or rail side. That basically they differentiate. They want you to dump certain places because I think one goes into the storage, one goes into their prep for getting processed, and maybe they have some more. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly, but so that's why I'll listen to see where they want me to dump, then go dump a load, scale out, and leave, and go eat because I am hungry. So. He-Man. Look at that flow. Buzz. And now I leave. That is a very, 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 very long coal train. That thing's been going for a while, and it's still no end in sight. All right, let's head back, go eat, and then rinse and repeat. It's Hawkeye basketball day today. Number 21 Iowa taking on 23 Penn State. The numbers could be backwards, but I apologize in advance to all my Penn State fans, but you guys are going down. I'll probably eat my words later. Alrighty, just got back to the farm, pulling under the chute again. Back around and pull under the chute, I should say. One of these days, I think the goal eventually is to basically make a drive around. We're gonna put another row of bins to the north of this bin site here and kind of surround the dryer and basically make a big old loop around these bins. That way we don't have to ever back up and worry about messing with our cattle yard and stuff like that. So goals eventually, but for right now, we make do with what we got, and we actually have a decent setup. I'm happy with it. It's better than what it was 5-8 years ago. So now I pull under the chute. Alrighty guys, just got back, just shut the truck off. Time to go eat. I have been waiting all morning for this. Dinner time is the absolute best at my grandma's house. So the snow's starting to melt off. It's already 33 degrees out. I think it's supposed to be a high like 34, so most of the snow will probably melt today. And then as soon as it freezes up in the next couple of days, we're gonna harvest some more beans. All right, we'll start the truck up. I am depressing the clutch. All right, let's fill this puppy up. All right, we're filling her up. And we'll head to then we'll head to ADM in Clinton, and you guys will get a time lapse of the whole thing, basically from start to finish. I hope you guys enjoy that. Alrighty, just got myself loaded up and Nathan loading up. Now we're put the seatbelt on and head to Clinton. Ah! The probe stuck up on me. It's stuck up on me. Ah! I don't like the probe. It's getting kind of mucky out right now. It's still pretty, but it's definitely getting a little sloppy. A little moist. Oh, what a day so far. Go home. I think I'm bringing Amber home with me. Gonna hang out for a little bit, go out to dinner with Rhonda and Pat. They're going furniture shopping. Go out to dinner and then probably just relax, watch a movie tonight. Kristen has a volleyball tournament tomorrow, so I'm gonna go out and watch that. Not go out to the farm tomorrow, and maybe early this week we can finish the soybeans and finish harvest 2019. Whoops. And maybe get some chiseling done, we'll see. The snow definitely threw a wrench in everything. Oh man, I'm not 80,000, darn it. All right, who's gonna guess it? Where am I at, where am I at, where am I at? Oh, there it is. More fuel, more go-go juice. Fill her up, let's go. All right, fueled up. Now, let's head back to the farm. Nope, just kidding. Gonna do a time lapse. I forgot I had this time lapse footage here, but this is basically at 6,000 times a second. So each second is 6,000%, so 60 times faster. Yeah, 60 times faster. So basically, yeah, I had 40 minutes of footage I compressed into this one. So anyway, this is me driving to Clinton. I hope you guys enjoy this. It's kind of a neat drive. It was really a snowy, kind of nice day actually. And you can, if you pay attention, you can actually see the snow will melt a little bit on the way from the beginning to the end. This is kind of neat, but we're heading down to Clinton. There's a grain facility here, a grain handling processing facility that we haul all of our grain to. We're very fortunate that we get a nice basis and premium for selling our grain here. We're very fortunate. It's only about 20 miles away or so. And it's a nice drive. I mean, it's not too bad. You have to deal with about 3 miles of stoplights, as you guys just saw there. So, yeah, it could be much worse. Like I said, I know guys that have to drive 60 miles one way to haul their grain. We are a 25-mile round trip. No, 35-mile round trip. So, anyway, it's not too bad. It was a really nice drive. Not too cold, not too bad out, considering we had an inch of snow this morning. So, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that little time lapse. So let's go ahead and get back to, I started this too early, to the video. All right, all done. I'm going to shut it off, but I'm first going to listen to the end of the Hawkeye game. It's close. We're down 2. Down 4. Said shoot. Last take was pretty good. Weighed 79,500 pounds. Test weight of 52. Moisture of 15. And we had pretty high FM. That was only the crap thing. Alrighty guys, that's going to do it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you guys did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and now Twitter at Hartung Family Farms. And of course, guys, as always, thank you. Ta-ta for now. I was going to say thank you for now. No, that's not my tagline, but